messy, messy. Hello my sweet friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna, and in today's video I am going to be decluttering and organizing in some spaces in my home. So do you have an area that you need to get in check and back in order? Do you have a few messy spaces in your home that you need to get going on? If you do, I've got your motivation today. So hit that like button if you've got a messy house or a messy space that you need to tackle today, and let's clean our messes together. Alright, by the time you've seen this video, you're seeing this, I have already come back through and kind of decluttered and like got this area back in order. However, this is the joys of decluttering, organizing, and having growing kiddos in the house. Things are constantly changing, and this is just way too accessible for my 1-year-old now. So I am going to have to tweak this even further, and it's going to be rearranging it. Also, these cabinets, and I have done these before, they need help again. So I am on a mission this time to try and transform these spaces, these messy spaces, into something a little more functional. They were working for a while, and now I just need to kind of redo them. So that is what we're going to do today. I am going to figure out a way to make this space work better for our family at this stage. Some things are not moving. Like I have a receiver up here. It's not moving. I'm not going to mess with that. But some things have got to change. I'm just not exactly sure how yet.
Dry your eyes, I'm not even worried, but I can't hear the silence you describe. Don't be ashamed, we can't always leave this place and go where no one knows our names. Pack your bags, we never needed their permission to believe in ourselves. So come with me, we could spend the weekend doing everything they said we'd never do. In their universe, we're just causing trouble, but nothing can hurt us in our bubble. For better or worse, in an uphill struggle, no regrets and windows down. Down, down, down. Dry your eyes, forget about the others, let's escape the silence together. Just say the word. I don't know when we'll get there, but we're still young. In their universe, we're just causing trouble, but nothing can hurt us in our bubble. For better or worse, in an uphill struggle, no regrets and windows down. Down, down, down.
Alright, so I just did this whole entire voiceover of this section and realized my microphone was not fully plugged in and did not record a single thing, so I'm going to start again. What I was wanting to tell you guys as I was going through this decluttering process, and just as I have been on my decluttering, organizing journey, I've kind of began to realize that decluttering is not a destination that you arrive at. It is a journey of a lifetime. You are on this journey as long as you have air in your lungs. I think decluttering might get less as you really get ruthless with it and you get rid of your things and you minimize some of your things. But I think stages of life are constantly changing. If you've got little ones, they're growing, their stages of life are changing, and you are adapting your space and decluttering as you go and reorganizing and refreshing your space. So it's just something that doesn't just happen and you're done and you arrive and you never declutter again. I just am learning to embrace that decluttering is a lifelong process. As life happens, your space and your home is going to evolve and change. Therefore, you're going to have to do reorganizing and refreshing and decluttering. So that was just something that kind of hit me as I've been going through and doing this in my house. It's just something you learn to embrace, but I do think you will have to do it less as you get rid of more and more things, but it is something you will never fully have to stop doing. It's just something that's going to evolve over time. So with that being said, I just wanted to encourage you guys, if you feel like you have a long way to go, or will I ever arrive? No, I don't think any of us really ever arrive at a space of perfect declutter, or maybe you do. Maybe I haven't arrived there, but I just wanted to encourage you guys that, you know, it's all about progress and doing a little bit at a time. Do not put so much pressure on yourself that it cripples you or paralyzes you where you don't do anything. Every little bit is progress. Keep going. You've got this. And let's keep on decluttering our spaces together. All right, here it is revamped. May not look the best. I think it does. It's a lot better. It's more functional. Put some stuff up there. Anything I don't need or use up there. Like, I mean, my whole book of CDs. We don't need those anymore, but I don't want to get rid of them. Any like paints and manuals, things like that we don't use very often. Put up high. All the kids' stuff. I got rid of some things. I went through. This is Scribble Scrubbies. I didn't go through that. All their Play-Doh, I went through, made sure everything was not dried out. Their Play-Doh toys. Just pull this down. Whew. I love these bags, by the way. They just have so many wonderful uses. And then these, I repurposed this out of my baby's nursery when I didn't need as many of these anymore. And I switched out his changing table. I brought this down here. Anyways. All Play-Doh tools and things to play with the Play-Doh, Scribble Scrubbies. These are all things that need to be done down here in the kitchen. Paints, all right here. This already had a bag, so no need to take it out. Other stuff did not have things, that's why they're in there. These are some magnets that don't get used very often, but I'm not quite ready to get rid of them. Dallas may decide he wants to play with those. We've got some of those, forget what they're called, Color Wonder markers that are, they're clear unless they're on certain paper. And then I grouped all of their little tablet drawing things here. So that is all set. Let's see here. So that is all good. And here we've got just extra art supplies, stamps, arts and crafts, temporary tattoos the kids have. Just kind of used another one of these things right here. Any of those extra bags. This is a little art project my daughter needs to do, probably downstairs. All of our extra bubbles, and I don't know if y'all saw that, but all of these little bubble wands fit perfectly in this, taking up so much less space than it was. And then I have these big things of bubbles, refills, so I'm going to leave those right there. I forgot to put this in here. These are these little counting bears. All of my kids have loved these, and now Dallas is loving them. So I just put those. They've got their own bag. No need wasting a bag on that. So that side is set. I'm very pleased with that. I'm going to throw this right there. All right. Moving on over here, I put all the remote control things, trucks, cars, helicopters up top. Paints, like adult paints, I put those up there out of the way. We use them down here some, but not a lot. We've had some leftover glow sticks and sparklers. I put those up there. We've got an extra cord up there. Just left it all up high, not used a lot. And if it is used, it needs adult supervision. So that is just kind of where we will leave those. Got all my candles condensed right here. We've got our little off and stuff for the upcoming warm weather months. I like having them in this cabinet because we go outside right there. So I love having that, and then all the sunblocks also fit in one of these things. And I may need to go through and like update these sunblocks for the summer, but they're right here. I can grab them, get what I need, and put it right back up there. This had a ton of those little plug-ins from Bath & Body Works. I don't use them anymore, so I got rid of 95% of them. I hung on to just a couple, but I don't think I'll be buying any more, and I'll let the rest of them go eventually. Extra candles, wax melts, and hand soap. And this is just a good spot, so I leave it right here. This is our DVD collection, mainly of kids stuff. We have our movie nights on Fridays, and our DVD player is right over there. Blu-ray, if we can't find something to stream, then we love to have these on hand. Good little tip, head to Dollar General and Family Dollar, I think it's Family Dollar, I know Dollar General, to pick up really cheap movies if you're wanting to have some movies on hand. And then I thought I'll just leave games, some extra games here. So these are extra flashcards, card games. I wanted to show you guys these little hands card holders. If you've got little kids like me, they can put their cards in here and it helps them hold their cards, because my kids really struggle with holding their cards, like when we're playing Uno and stuff. So you can usually find these Amazon, Walmart, places like that. So I just had to share that with you too. So we've got Uno and all of our little card games in this. You know, we probably play the card games more than we watch the movies, so this just kind of works. Grab and easy to go. And then this is our Osmo stuff for our iPad. We love this thing, but we had it in this drawer right here. You can see Dallas has been in here. And it was fantastic until Dallas got on the move. And then he would get in here and pull it all out. And we don't want any of that to break or the pieces to get lost. So I'm just having to empty drawers. So for now, that is empty. Eventually, we could probably move it back down. But this worked out perfectly. It's all here together. All the pieces, the markers, and everything for it. So I'm actually pretty excited about that. The kids still need me to help them set that up, so I can easily get that. And then I moved the art supply thing. Dallas was climbing up on the stool and getting up on everything up here. So I moved it right over here where my kids can still reach their stuff. But Dallas cannot get up here yet. So that just kind of got moved. I need to kind of spruce it up a bit. Then all of this stuff, I'm not sure what I'm doing with the goggles, but all of this that wouldn't fit anywhere in there, that's all, oh, okay, I thought that was a battery. I'm going to take all of this stuff and put it in our outside deck box so that they can be using these, because we obviously have a bunch. And I'm going to show you guys the final product here in just a second as I put these things where they go.
Tired of the way you let me down.
I can say that this space has been working so great for our family. I filmed this actually a while back, and we have been using it for several months now, and I am really loving how it turned out. Is it the prettiest thing? No, but it functions and it works for us, and I have just learned that decluttering and organizing doesn't have to be super pretty if it makes sense for your family and it works, and that is what this is. And so I just wanted to report and let you guys know that this space has really been working great for us, and I look forward to decluttering and reorganizing it here very soon as, like I said earlier, life changes and happens and the kids grow and our needs change and we need to do different things. So we are heading on right on into another day where I am pulling the sheets off of my son's bed, throwing those in the laundry, and then I am heading into my kids' bathroom that was way out of hand. It was a hot mess. We're going to get it tidied up, and then you will see I'll go right into another day where I organize and freshen up their whole space. So let's head into my kids' bathroom. And you will see I've got a very great helper with me today. Lots of help. You will know when I put him down for his nap because the sweater comes off and we start really getting after it. But I just have to kind of do a workaround with him, and I try to incorporate him when I can. So you will get to see a lot of that in this, in this footage from the bathroom.
I don't know which way I'm going. I don't need to, as long as I don't have to.
Y'all seeing this? Yeah. Say Sissy messy. This will be my next project. My daughter's hair stuff is out of hand. Can you go put that in Sissy's room? Go put that in Sissy's room.
I don't like all the things you do, mess with my head. Just pick me up, let me down like you don't care. This is for my time. Oh, don't try. I don't like all the things you do, mess with my head. Just pick me up, let me down like you don't care. This is all my time. Don't go wasting my time. I want nothing to do with you. Don't go wasting my time. I want nothing to do with you. Don't go wasting my time. I want nothing to do with you. Don't go wasting my time. I want nothing to do with you.
Here I am coming through, and it was far past time to clean out all of these humidifiers that I use in our rooms. So I was going through with vinegar and some hot water and just brushing them as best I can. These are hard to clean on the inside, but I was trying to just run hot water and some vinegar through it, knowing that, they are being used in our rooms and being put into the air. I definitely didn't want to use anything more than vinegar in them. So that is what I am doing here, getting them all cleaned up and ready to go back into our rooms as we're hitting allergy season and sinuses and all of those things are flaring up. I just wanted these to have a good clean out. I need to do this a whole lot more than I do, but it is what it is. So I was tackling it. I remembered to do it today, and I have my helper helping me. So we get it done. Is anyone else like me and you clean with different products and things with different moods? I was not in the mood to get out a ton of stuff on this day, and so there's some days I wipe everything down with Clorox wipes and call it good. There's some days I get out my products and spray everything down. There's some days I use a combination of both. Today I was using a little bit of my bathroom spray on a few things, but mainly just coming through with these Clorox wipes and just kind of giving things a good disinfecting. I don't disinfect every single time unless there'd been an illness or something, but this was just, I was in the mood to just get it done as fast as possible, and this is what I had right at my fingertips, and so this is what I am using. And then I'm going to come in here and get my toilet cleaned up, and here in just a second I will share with you guys a product. I think I've shared it maybe once before, but I'm going to share it again because it's that good. Alright, this is the Scrubbing Bubbles Fresh Gel Toilet Cleaning Stamp. This is not sponsored. I have just happened upon this and I am loving this. You put it in your toilet bowl and it helps with continuous like freshness, but it's also supposed to help prevent like stains and like that lime buildup, which it has been working really pretty well in my kids' bathroom, and it's just neutralizing that odor that comes with the bathroom, especially with little boys in there. I have tried the citrus and the lavender smell. Lavender is by far my favorite. This stuff keeps your bathroom smelling super clean, even if you haven't cleaned it, which is a win for me. It is definitely a great hack so that I am not constantly having to clean that toilet, and it is helping it stay fresh longer. It says up to 12 days, but I have noticed it will last more like 3 weeks for me, and I am just really loving this, so I just had to pass this along to you. I'll have it linked in the description box below in case you're interested, but super helpful in a kid's bathroom.
Listen when he tells you that you're all he wants and it's midnight. Oh, I'm thinking about him. I have got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name and I'm running out of time. I wish you felt the same, and I'm acting stupid like every day. Don't know what to do or what I should say, 'cause
I had toothpaste stuck on several spots on my floor, so I am coming in with my Tenco iFloor 2. It is the vacuum mop all-in-one, and I have to go over it several times, but it has the scrub option on your mop, and so it will go over it, you know, a little bit harder, and you can spray more solution as well as you go. And it took me a minute, but I did get that up, and I had several of these spots all over the tile where the kids had dripped their toothpaste. Why it was over there, I don't know. Probably running in and out with their toothbrush, even though they're not supposed to. So I was just getting these floors nice and cleaned up. And 5 seconds later, the bathroom is a mess again. Can anyone relate to this? Actually, this was a couple of days later, so I'm exaggerating, but actually not too much. Once the kids get home, everything gets dirty again. Such is life. But I'm coming back into their bathroom to really tackle this particular drawer of all the hair stuff of my daughters, but the other 2 drawers needed a little tidying up too, as well as the little linen closet that is in their bathroom. So I am tackling all of that right now.
Let it go. If I could, I would turn back time. If I could, I would take it all back. If I could, I would bring back all the memories, not yours, only in my dreams. Oh, if I I caught the sails loose. You're lying next to me with heavy eyes, while I shiver inside with a heavy heart. I know what I've done, and time is running out for me. If I could, I would turn back time. If I could, I would take it all back. If I could, I would bring back all the memories, not yours, only in my dreams. Oh, if I could, I would turn back time. If I could, I would take it all back. If I could, I would bring back all the memories, not yours, only in my dreams. Oh, if I could.
I didn't go and buy anything for this organizing project. Everything I already had, but the things you're seeing, like the little white containers, those are all from Target. I think the Bright Room, I believe, is the brand, and they're at Target, very cheap. And then the clear containers, I believe those are from probably TJ Maxx. I'm finding random pacifiers. Nobody in our house, none of my kiddos use pacifiers, so this linen closet needed a good, freshening up. By no means was it a disaster. It just needed some help and some attention. I just needed to declutter things and just reorganize. I've got to go through and do this, a couple times a year. It just like any space that is lived in and used, ever so often you got to go in and kind of freshen it back up. So that is what we are doing today, and I just wanted to share where things were from. I will link what I can, but it's just from Walmart, Target, or TJ Maxx. Did y'all notice I did do the top drawer and put off that middle drawer and the last drawer? I was just dreading it. There's just so much stuff, but what I did was I went through and just organized everything by type, like rubber bands, bobby pins, clips, headbands, etc. Organized it all out, and then it took me a minute to kind of figure out how I wanted to put it all back in. But that's always my tip, is go through and group things together, weed out anything that needs to be thrown away, and then go in and decide how you want to organize it. And then, like I always say, switch it, change it around, move it around however you need to in order to get it the way you like it. But man, the sheer volume of hair things. This little girl went from having hardly any bows to more than enough. I will probably, as I look back through the footage, I will need to go through and further weed this out. This is still excessive, but we had places for everything, so this was a good first round. I don't know about you guys. You'll have to let me know in the comments below, but do you do several rounds of decluttering sometimes? I'll go through and declutter it, and it'll feel great, and then I'm like, I can do this even further. There's just more than enough for us to use here for her hair. So rubber bands is one thing, but all those headbands, I mean, she does wear the bows a lot, but the headbands she does not wear near as much, so we need to weed out some of those. But anyways, that was my method to this madness.
We are who we are. Why don't I be me and you be you? We're spreading color around us. We're lighting up the sky, it's what we do. We shouldn't care about anyone or anything that brings us down. So come on now, let's be free. Just be yourself. Keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like, do what you like to do. Ain't no one stopping you. Try to express yourself in your own way, and we could have some fun. No problems coming in our way. I would like you just the way you are, and you would like me just the way I am, and I would like you just the way you are, the way you are. Oh. Keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like to, what you like to do. We shouldn't care about anyone or anything that brings us down. We shouldn't care about anyone who brings us down. Doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like, do what you like to do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like, do what you like to do.
hope today's video has given you some encouragement and motivation to tackle a space in your house, but also to know, do not feel like you are behind or that you will never achieve this big declutter success, because we are all on the journey together. And like I said, I think it's a lifelong journey. I don't think it just happens. So I hope that encouraged you today, and I hope this was some good, realistic decluttering and organization motivation for you in your home, that it does not have to be Pinterest perfect, but you can still have a good, organized, functional home. You just have to do it a little bit at a time, one space at a time. So thank you guys so much for watching today. I so much appreciate you taking your time and spending it with me. It means so much to me. If you found value in this video, would you please make sure you hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned. I'm going to show you just a few behind the scenes clips, and then I'm going to go ahead and leave you with some major motivation to continue. If you are in that zone of cleaning and getting things done and knocking them off your list, do not stop, friend. Keep watching. I will have more videos for you to watch here at the very end. And until next week, friends, take care. No. You sit right here. Are y'all seeing this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Say, Sissy Messy. This will be my next project. My daughter's hair stuff. It's out of hand. Dallas, can you go put that in Sissy's room?
Yeah.
Go put that in Sissy's room.
Uh-oh.